Hi, welcome to Bespoke Binaural Beats. Firstly, what are binaural beats? Well, binaural itself literally means using both ears, and binaural beats are produced by playing two-channel stereo through headphones, which is most important. The effect only really works through headphones because it separates each channel out clearly and does away with any cross-channel contamination and extraneous noises. In each channel you have a slightly different frequency. Over here in the right channel we have an A note. Whilst over here in left channel land we have a slightly more laid back A flat. And that frequency, or that difference in frequency, is called the binaural beat. So if, for example, your note A is 200 Hertz, which it might be, I don't know, in the right channel, and you've got A flat at 190 Hertz in the left channel, you're producing a binaural beat of 10 Hertz. So basically you've got two tones, one in each ear, one slightly higher than the other, and it's that difference that defines the rate of the binaural beat. Now, this difference in sound obviously physically isn't there, so you can't hear it. It's not an audible phenomena, but rather the effect is actually manufactured in the brain. And the brain responds to that effect, which it's kind of made up, I suppose. Now, binaural beats are interesting because they're an intersection, really, of hard science, art, and to a degree, mysticism, for want of a better word. The hard science first. We all know about brainwaves. Now, the brain produces different waves according to its level of activity. The higher the mental activity, basically, the higher the frequency of the brain waves. So, at 40 and above Hertz, the brain produces gamma waves. Gamma waves? Yeah, gamma waves. And this is associated with higher mental activity, problem solving, all that sort of thing. That's when you're really sort of powering along there. The range 13 to 40 Hertz, the brain produces beta waves, and these are involved or associated with active, busy thinking, active concentration, cognition, your general sort of run-of-the-mill type activity, daily busy activity. Going down the scale further, we come to alpha waves, which operate between 17 and 13 Hertz. And they're associated with relaxation, while you're still awake, dozing off to sleep, that little period just when you're waking up, and the lower end is also associated with rapid eye movement sleep, which is obviously again when you dream. Going down further still, between 4 and 7 Hertz, you've got theta waves, and that's, if you are awake, that is deep meditation, deep relaxation, and non-rapid eye movement sleep. So a fairly deep sleep. Below 4 Hertz, obviously, but above 0 because there'll be no brain activity. Are the delta waves, and they're the lowest, and they're associated with a deep dreamless sleep absolutely sort of zonked out. So that's what happens in the brain normally. That's scientifically proven. Now the idea is that we can produce binaural beats at those frequencies, leading the brain on to assume those frequencies for itself through a process called entrainment. Kind of like you're training the brain to operate at those frequencies. That basically is the theory of it. Best to start a binaural beat session at the beta wave sort of level, low end of the beta wave level, which is between 13 and 40 hertz. Something about 20-25 is good to start with. Keep at that level 2 or 3 minutes and then drop it down gradually or up gradually depending on the desired effect, giving the brain time to become accustomed to and respond to the presence of the binaural beat, and then just take it down gently into relaxation, and then if it's sleep you're after, into a sleep. There's quite a lot of work being done out there on research into the effects of binaural beats, and it's claimed that it's useful for drug addiction, alcoholism, the treatment of it, obviously not causing it, confusion, muscle pain, through to things like astral projection and past life regression. Quite a lot of claims are made about the hormonal system. So if you have any hormonal imbalance, there are claims for endorphin releases, serotonin releases, dopamine, all sorts of things, and different beats will stimulate those hormones to be produced in the body. There's a whole list, as I say, which I'll include in the email if you want to email me to find out more information. As I said earlier, binaural beats are produced by producing 2 different continuous tones, one in each ear, and playing them back together. This quite honestly is not a pretty sound. We can go to the computer and I can demonstrate exactly of a binaural beat. We've got one pitched at middle C here. Let's have a listen to that. By itself, as you see, it's not pretty. An octave below middle C, and a slightly slower binaural beat to it.